Okay, how does media affect us, guys?
Do you think that the media affects students here at Kearney?
I think the media affects students everywhere.
How?
By influencing them.
In what ways do they influence them?
I guess by being biased at certain times. So maybe both sides of the viewpoints are not put out there, and people need to look at both sides so they can make their own informed decision.
Do you think the media affects you?
Yes, definitely.
How does it affect you?
It affects my opinions that I have on people, on events, on the world.
Okay, I think the media affects me, so I see all the advertising on the TV and that. I see it from so many different sources. Like when the media put advertising out there, you see it so many times, you almost start to think about it every time you see something like that. Like for example, the Tide commercial with the food like that chant. Every time I turn that thing on the washing machine, I think of that commercial. And with others, when I see it, when someone starts talking about something they see on TV or whatever, you hear it from them, and then you see it on TV, you almost don't know whether to believe it's true or not. Like they hear something on the news, and you hear it from somebody else, you don't know whether to believe it's true, because so many people are talking about it.
Ready? Let's go. Okay. Do you think the media affects your students?
Absolutely.
How?
I think how they speak, things, how they dress. I think the images that we absorb through the media, like through television, internet, I think subconsciously it's true. Like even some of the words we use, like, let me put it this way, when I was young, there's a show that I would watch called Happy Days. And there was a character on there called the Fonz, okay? And he was like a cool character, right? And one day he used a word that had never been used before. The word was nerd. Never been used, and he called someone a nerd. And now that's sort of like a common word in our vocabulary. Well, where do we get that word? Television. Right? So, even like the things that we think we need, like cell phones, digital cameras, you know, in a way are placed there on media, and then it creates in a way a desire and a need, right? So, for sure.
Okay. Do you think the media affects you personally?
It can, but not. You know, like, I mean, unless you live in a shack in Montana or something like that, totally disconnected. I mean, let's put it this way, the more you're exposed to something, the more you're going to absorb it. Like, they say, like, the average person sees 3,000 discrete advertisements a day. So, like, on Jeans Day, when we see, you know, kids wearing, like, you know, Hollister or Gap or American Eagle, those were all little discrete advertisements, some of which we wear on our bodies, right? Now, so, like, subconsciously you're walking through the mall and you're like, oh, hey, Gap, or hey, look, the Hollister, you know, and you start, in a way, making decisions, you know, based on that. Or, like, you see Britney Spears and Pepsi for those who think young, you know, and I mean, yeah, so the ads, if you're exposed to them, I think do function. Like Tim Hortons telling me about what it means to be Canadian, right? Or a beer, like Molson Canadian. I am Canadian. Wow, you know, I like being a Canadian. I'm going to drink that beer, you know? And so, it all plays a role. I don't, it'd be hard to escape this. You saw these silhouetted figures dancing. Really nice. But I mean, I think the ad was so good. So in a way, it made it cool.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan makes Nikes. You know, like, so all these figures that we have, Justin Timberlake makes McDonald's look cool, right?
Do you think the media affects you? If so, how?
Yeah, I mean, like, really, everyone likes soccer. Like, making soccer.
Do you think the media affects you? If so, how?
It doesn't. Like, I'm a classy guy.
No, you already did it.
Sure.
Do you think the media affects you? If so, how?
Well, I think it does because lots of people try to act and look like celebrities and stuff, and basically everyone cares about their image and everything. They want to look good all the time, and if they don't, then they're all like, I don't look good, blah blah blah.
Why do you think we are affected by the media?
Because basically that people look up to the celebrities as role models, so we try to like act like them all the time.
How do false fake images determine your self-esteem?
Next question, please.
Do you think the media affects you? If so, how?
Media. Yeah, media affects everybody because it's like we're trying to portray like perfection, and we're so pummeled by it every day with so many images of whatever. It's like we have to like dress this way or like look this way or something. I mean, like I say, who cares? But
Do you think the media affects you? If so, how? I don't think it affects me, but I think it affects some other people that I know. Why do you think we are affected by the media? Because they airbrush everything, right? So they make like girls look so perfect that guys can't even think like that. Like they can't see a perfect girl like it's normal. Like they think that's normal, but it's not. Do false fake images present a diminishing of the self-esteem of teenagers? Yes.
No, the media does not affect me, but I think it does to other people because when they photograph celebrities, like those pictures influence others to dress like them so they can just be like cool and stuff.
Hey, personally, I don't think the media affects me, but I think it affects other people on pressuring them to look a certain way because of celebrities.
Do you think the media affects you? If so, how? Yeah, because, well, some people. It depends on who you are.
But you personally?
Me personally? No. I like my own business. I do my own thing. Why do you think people are affected by the media? Because I guess everyone thinks that they're so pretty because they're so common around everywhere, so everyone's trying to fit in, being all skinny and pretty looking like, after this, Megan Fox or something? That girl and, who's that other girl? Megan Fox and some other chick. And Misha Campo and Alicia Cuthbert. Yeah, those two. Like those three. Sorry, those three. Yeah, everyone's like trying to be as skinny and pretty as them because everyone thinks that they're pretty, and when everyone thinks, everybody must be. Do you think the media affects you? If so, how?
Well, I think that the media affects sort of everyone, but me personally, I don't really think so, because I sort of try and find my own way, I try and find my own uniqueness to everything, so no, I don't think the media affects me in any way.
Why do you think we are affected by the media?
Probably because so much pressure is put onto us, like our self-image, and so we try and act a certain way to like make the society happy, I guess.
Do you think the media affects you? If so, how? No, because everyone has their own opinions, and even though some people may listen to the media, if you're educated, you should not listen to what the media throws at you, because you know it's false. Why do you think we are affected by the media? Because everyone tries to fit in, maybe like peer pressure to look a certain way, and the media just says everyone should look a certain way, so everyone kind of goes with it.
Do you think the media affects students at Carnegie?
Definitely. The media plays a very important role in terms of advertising, in terms of the news, in terms of suggesting fashion, food, whatever our lives take us.
Do you think the media affects you too?
Sure. Yeah, the media affects me in the very same way. It's what I do about it. I have to make the choices, and before I never had to make the choices. Now I have to make the choices.